Welcome to Elle's Nails, where it doesn't take $1,000,000 for your nails to look like $1,000,000. This week's theme is flowers, so we're going to do a pretty flower stamping pattern today. I have selected this stamp template, and we're going to use these little flowers down here. And I'm going to make it a black, and this is kind of a burnt orange, orangey red color. It is one of my more expensive polishes. It's my Zoya polish that is regularly $8.99, so it's a higher end polish. It's got a little bit of gold flakiness to it. And then I'm going to do black stamping using my Bundle Monster black polish. And it's actually Maniology now. I've said that a number of times. And because black is a little messy, I did go ahead and put my liquid latex barrier on my nails, as you can see. And I just get liquid latex at Halloween time and put it in a bottle and just use that. Actually, I'm using it's a bit chunky because I'm using a Q-tip to apply it because my brush broke. So if you have a stamp like this and it's blue, you need to take the blue off or else you're not going to get any stamping done. So that's the first thing I'm going to do. Always the hardest part. There we go. All right, today we're using our clear scraper clear stamper as always, and I am going to go with this clear scraper that came with it today. We'll see how that works out. And I also have a lint roller, which I'm going to use to clean off my clear stamper. Make sure there's no hair or debris on it. And then I'm going to clean off, there shouldn't be any problems because this is a brand new one. But I'm going to clean off my stamp template anyways. And I'm ready to go. I'm going to turn this to the side because I tend to scrape sideways. And apply some black polish about halfway down. Scrape to the side. Not sure about this scraper. Not liking that. Just making things worse. Alright, let's try that again. I am going to get a different scraper. Okay. Credit card. Trusted and true. Or Kings Island Gold Pass in this case. Okay, let's see what happens. Oh, it doesn't have lines through it. Okay. So then I'm just going to stamp that on my nail. And voila! Let's do that a couple more times here. I suppose I don't necessarily need a napkin down for this because I do have a black silicone mat down, but it's less messy this way. Oh no, kitten. I think that I might need some new stamping polish. This is getting kind of thick. If you don't have stamping polish, you can use regular polish. My personal favorite to use that tends to work very well is Sinful Color. It tends to work pretty well. But the Stampin' Polish will be a little bit more opaque than your standard nail polish. All right, one more nail. I think I'm going to redo that. What on earth happened there? Oh my gosh, it just got all smeared. So if you do have a problem like that, you can get some acetone-free nail polish remover and take it off, but that's just a one-shot deal. And I'm going to, oh, there it is. You can take acetone free. You can only do this once because it's taking off your quick dry top coat. Let's see, it took off. There's a little bit around the edges, but once you stamp, you won't notice. Alright, I think this polish needs a update. Which do I have? Hang on. Alright, if you are having a problem with thick polish, you've had it around too long, there are nail lacquer thinners out there that you can use. Don't use nail polish remover. Use something like this, a thinner. And I think that that might be the problem with my nail polish. When I opened this earlier, I was noticing that it's a bit thick. So it's not too thick, so I'm just going to add a couple of drops to this. And give it a good shake. Always start with a few drops at a time and then add more. You know, it's better to have less than too much because you can't fix it when you have too much. All right, that should do it. And now let's get back to stamping. I missed the top. I'm not doing too good at all today. All right, so that's it. Now we'll just peel off the liquid latex. There we go, nice. Inevitably, you still do need a cleanup brush most of the time, but not as much cleanup, just a quick cleanup around the edges here. And then we are all done. You know, I think this looks a bit cheetah-like. I don't know why. See, this is what happens when you don't have the stamp or the latex on. You get to smear it all over the place like that. It'll come off eventually. Alright, so that is it. Then we'd apply a quick dry top coat. Not all top coats are created equal when it comes to stamping. You might have some trial and error involved. I personally like the out the door quick dry top coat. It doesn't tend to smear. It might be because it's a thicker one and not every bottle is equal too. So, and then you want to glide over your nail and not press down when applying the top coat. And you shouldn't have any smearing. Alright, so that is it for this week. Next week's theme is Easter nails. So come back then and we'll have a happy Easter.